Hello and welcome to part 2 of Gaming with Gamers. Today we're going to be doing all the stuff to beat the other team. We're not playing any specific operators. We're just learning the map, playing the map good, and doing the best strategies for that map based on how the other team is playing also. So we're just straight winning. If you want to learn how to win like a champion gamer and the strategies of a champion to use in your copper-esque lobbies or higher, any lobby you're in, champion lobbies, gold lobbies, diamond lobbies, emerald lobbies. I'm not a rapper, but you know all the ranks. Then you're in the right place, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. So today we're doing some cafe champion strategies, solo queuing, and we're starting on the attack, which is very nice because a lot of people struggle on attack. So let's get active. If you watch part 1, you know that we absolutely clap some cheaters. Raw cheeks, like flesh coming off the skin because their cheeks got clapped so hard. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. I ban Jackal when I'm solo queue just because I find him annoying. I want to make the other team drone. Most people don't drone, they don't do it well, and they crutch Jackal. So getting rid of him, I'm like, yeah, he's annoying. He's not super strong, but he makes up for a lot of laziness, and it's easier to just ban Jackal and make people play lazy and counter the lazy playstyle rather than leaving him up and just getting a Jackal track and be like, well, there goes my whole plan. So we'll get rid of him. The Clash ban is kind of crazy, but okay, that's fine. We'll see what happens. All right, we're on attack. They're probably going to be top floor first, so maybe we could either do like a Ying skylight, which does have potential, but has some risk to it, of course. There's a lot of areas they could come from. We could go Yana, drop the hatches, and try to work Cigar Shop. We could try to go up white, even with like a shotgun, even like a line shotgun. I'm actually going to go Deimos. I'm going to go Deimos. I'm going to get underneath in reading. Try to scan some people on site and get them to the floor. Now, this is a little risky. I might need both my drones for it just because actually getting in there, making sure it's safe, gaining that control is not the easiest. So I'm going to need 2 drones because there's a lot of info we need to gather while we're doing that. And we might even be able to get a quick kill before we actually do that plan. So having a plan is nice, but being able to adapt even before the plan and not always sticking to it is also great. So getting in here, working the windows a little bit, maybe seeing if I can pick off someone like on this third window. What is that? Cocktail window. And then coming around to pillar, droning it out, getting in there. Potentially using a scan to hunt down a roamer down there, and then getting underneath and trying to pick some more people off on site. So we're just trying to collect picks, take space, gain control, use that control to get some kills. And we're also working an area that probably won't be worked by my teammates. Like if all my teammates are stacked in one spot, they're going to have a lot of crossfires, a lot of utility, a lot of things set up for them, which will probably be in shop. Just most of the time that's the way it works out in my games. And if that's not the way it works out in your games and they're holding something else, then try taking something that they're typically not holding. So try to do it based off whatever rank you're playing in. Find that space and try to take it. Now, do have to be careful of this hop out. Probably was not careful enough. That was kind of a sloppy way to leave the spawn. So I'll make sure I do it a little better next round because we don't want to get too lazy. And you can actually shoot the pillar default cam from here. Just kind of back up into this corner. Where is it? Right there. And we might even use that window later. So we're gonna quickly get on their pal. And there's no glass. The glass is still on here, so they won't actually hear this. And there's a guy in cocktail close, so I'm gonna get off the rappel. The guy close is gonna have the advantage in that fight, so I don't want to fight him. Punch this twice so I can bust in quick after droning. I love busting in quick. Now he has this hole here, so what I can do is I can actually throw a nade up. Oh, it fell through the floor! It fell through his floor holes. That is insane. I've never done that before in my life. That's actually the best strat of all time. So it turns out that's how to do it. Yo, I naded myself. It fell through the floor holes. If you want to come pick me up, Bravo. Never mind. He ran out pillar. Pillar, pillar, pillar. Pillar, you can pee him from a new hatch. Well, that's one way to go. So, yeah, that's how it's done, boys. I mean, what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? You know, we just gotta laugh it off, dude. I mean, it's funny. It's pretty fucking funny, dude. It's embarrassing for sure, but like, am I gonna let it ruin my game? No, I'm not gonna let it ruin my game. There's 190 Hall Solus. I don't know what he's doing. He's taunting the drone. My teammates really gotta take some space. Unfortunately, Bravo has claymores and not smokes. If Bravo had smoke, she could smoke the mirror and actually be able to push into site. which is why I think smokes are really powerful. You can do a lot with smokes. Hibana opening the mirror is very smart. One piano, it sounds like. She might actually pick this guy off when he goes back to the mirror. He had a nice angle. I also wish he would have held it. Is the bar is shut. You could plant on the mini bar. There's just a Solus underneath. Okay, so my teammates need to do something. There's one underneath, so you guys might be able to fight this freezer guy. Or try to, if you put Hibana's on the mirror, you could probably push off the pellets. Like on the cocktail mirror. Because one's bathroom and one's cocktail. They gotta try to do something. And right now they're just sitting here and peeking a mirror that they don't need to. They can pop the pellets and push as the pellets because they know that guy is gonna push aggressively. Right? If you put the pellets on the mirror the first time and he vaults through the rotate and tries to shoot them off, you do it again, except this time you push behind the pellets because that guy's gonna be busy shooting the pellets and you can push up the bar and shoot him in the side of the head because the other guy's in bathroom. There's nobody actually in the area to do anything. At the time, Solus was below. She did come up eventually because she got bored because our team was doing literally nothing. But you have to do something. You have to take the opportunity while you have it because they waited too long. And even at that point, if they did it in the last 10 seconds, they're still going to have to plant. And Solus is still underneath. So they have to do it fast enough so they can go kill the other guy and then actually plant the bomb in a safe spot like up on a bar or something. Now, they're going to be kitchen. I'm just picking Yana for now. I'll probably switch off. I'm thinking we could either open up freezer and add some pressure to the backside. We could Amaru upstairs and like take space really quick and hope that we don't get picked. There is a lot of risk associated with that, but my team's also playing very slow. So I think staying alive and being able to actually work with them late in the round is going to be useful. Nading myself is another option that clearly worked extremely well. We could do a Ying bakery take. I think we'll go Ying and try to claim bakery control. A lot of people hold bakery. Ying has 4 Candelas and 2 smoke grenades. So even with a Wamai, we can just burn all the Wamaitis with the Candelas or with the smokes and then use the Candelas to actually push. We can Ying multiple different areas, blinding prep, blinding small blake, blinding bakery. So we can blind basically everything, allowing us to push in super aggressively. And this is a fairly, safe way to do it. Now, the other option is going like ace and going small bake wall and trying to open up the small bakery wall and get that angle onto bakery, which is also a really good strategy, which we'll do next time if we win this round. We can try that out. Just to show you guys how effective it is. You have to be careful of this mute. Some mute shoddy. Oh, this is actually really good for me. So not actually holding bake. Plus that small bake wall is soft, so we can actually utilize that as well. So opening this up allows me to get this angle all the way onto prep window. I'm going to open the barricade all the way so they don't know that I'm upside down rappel. I want to make sure there's nobody in bake still. I don't want to get peeked from close, because if I get peeked from close, I'm definitely going to die. And here's the target acquired. Come on, mute, I know you want to peek it. I'm going to throw a Ying here just to bait him. Maybe he'll peek off the Candela. It almost worked. He didn't peek far enough. All right, I'm going to have to try to take this space now. I'm wasting quite a bit of time. So I have bake control. Careful of the prep push up. I'm actually probably going to go around a small bake. Sit on my drone here. I'm just going to hold both brutes. I see one in coat there. I'm going to try to blind him here and then peek. I think the distraction may have worked. I'm confident in my aim to take that fight, knowing I can pre-fire him, but it's the info that gives me what I need to actually get that pre-fire off. I'm actually going to take Red Hall here. I think Red Hall's looking pretty good. Taking this control would be nice because we'd have this whole hallway locked down. Do have to be careful. Somebody up red. And also somebody swinging out of sight door now that I'm off my drone. Now my teammate's red, so I should be good to take this. They don't even know I'm here. That's the beauty of it. One's in freezer window. Oh, one whiskey. Wow, I didn't expect a guy over there. He was silent as a mouse and peeked super late. Now, my teammates are not really getting much done above. And unfortunately, if I was alive, I'd be able to kill this guy as he gets pushed out. He's in his back room. He's down. It's a dock, though. Oh, never mind. Dock's whiskey. So one's whiskey, and the other one was Sinks window. Speaking red. Going back into sight. Duck's going Sinks again, where you killed that other guy. The other one's coming up red, I think. Coming up red. Audio coming up red.
I'll find
I didn't actually see if that guy was coming up red or not, but I hope he is. I have a red flank drone for you.
15 seconds remaining.
See, my team is taking a lot of time. In A site is the dock. The mute might also be there, but you guys need the case. Okay, he's bottom red, bottom red. The other one's in sight. You can see we just keep running out of time. They're just taking way too much time. I had bait control, I had all of red hall. We had control of so much. But my team is just upstairs trying to get picks that they're not really finding, especially when there's only 2 left, like continuing to buck and hold. Like and honestly, it's kind of on me because I said he's flanking red. But if he's flanking red, that means you can go down brown. If he's on red, it means you can go down brown, which they did eventually figure out, but they can do it right away. It's a 2v1 on site. You can both drop the hatch. I don't know if the hatch was open, but if it is, they can both drop the hatch and fight the guy on site. It's unfortunate that I lost the bomb red hall, but also we had so much control and so much space that the team needs to realize that. I probably could have called it out to my team. But it's just very, very slow. It's not the pace I'm used to from my teammates. So I need to slow down, honestly. That's really the only solution here is I need to dial back because they don't know how to pick it up. So we got to figure it out. Either that or I need to take the site and kill everyone. Like I either need to do everything or play better with my team. But it's going to be hard because even then in those last seconds, they're still so slow. So I'm going to actually take the diffuser. I'm going to stay alive and I'm going to be the difference maker in those last seconds, hopefully. Either that or I can get even more aggressive and go right for the site because they are mining. They are mining. So I could go Ying mining window and hit it late. I could go Zofia mining window. I could go Ace just for... Let's go Yana. Let's do this with Yana. This is what I would probably do in this situation anyway, is I would go mining window. And I would bait there the entire time. I'm going to use the clones for info. If the entire site is going to be clear, I'm going to take the site and plant the bomb. If it's not, I'm just going to keep cloning, keep pushing, keep pressing, keep pressuring. Because eventually they're going to peek at me because they're worried about all the info I've gained on them. And they might not even realize that's why they're peeking me. But it's going to be because I continuously clone the site. And they know that that I'm like just going to take it at some point. Or this gun has cameras. Wow, that is a whiff. That is unfortunate. Make sure he doesn't run out. Oh, that was a really free kill. That sucks. Whatever, what can you do? Everyone reinforcing here. Just going to shoot. Still here reinforcing. What rank am I playing in, dude? I have no idea what's going on. I mean, this is obviously champ, but gotta be careful of someone running out when I burn this gate, so just wanna make sure I'm not dying. I lost my drone, which sucks, but okay, there's a frost mat, so I can just rappel up and shoot this if there's one on my window too. There is. Get rid of the other one so nobody hops into it later. Now I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and bait, like I mentioned before. I'll wait for my clones to come up. They just reinforce that wall? Is that the wall they just reinforced? They just keep reinforcing the wall, which is... I don't know why they're so obsessed with that wall. Now what I'm gonna do is flashbang this guy, get on the rappel, and hold him in there. The rappel is gonna be really strong against this guy. There's one on the wall in sight. He's in train now. Okay, so that's the frost. We know where he's at. Again, I'm just gonna keep pressuring, wait for my team. My team's doing pretty solid. Like they're all staying alive really well because they're so passive. Frost and dining. I'm just gonna call out and try to give information for them. If they come through this gate, the gate will actually go off. Don't need to worry about it too much. Oh, I have low ammo. Oh my god, I don't have a gun. I'm gonna just rappel and try to plant. I'm gonna try to plant, guys. The rappel is just a quicker way in. I have no ammo, so I gotta plant, guys. Can you come to the site window? I'm just dead. I actually trolled. Go site window, or open above. I have a flashbang, so I'm out of ammo, guys. I'm just trying to waste time. Oh man, come on, you got this, teammate. Nice, good shit, dude. All right. I always run out of ammo with that gun. I think I need to start using the ARX because I don't know why. I keep. That's the second time I've done that in like the past week where I just run out of ammo. What am I doing this game, man? I naded myself and then ran out of ammo and ran through the site like a bot for fucking 10 seconds while 2 people shot at me. I mean, I also flashbanged myself a couple times, but it doesn't even matter because I don't have ammo. So I was trying to waste time, stay alive. use my util because that's all I got and whatever. I know I could have burnt the gate with the gun 6. I realized that, but it doesn't matter. I don't have ammo. What am I gonna do? Run across the doorway a third time and get killed? Yeah, probably. But I'll give him the gate kill. Give him the satisfaction of the gate kill. I'm just gonna play Doc. I've been loving the P90. It's got a super high rate of fire. It's a great headshot machine. And then I have the barbed wire and the bailiff. So I can do the sight setup. I can make some long range angles that I can use against them. I could just have the firepower and kind of the clutch power. And also the healing power, because it does appear we're in like a lower rank lobby for some reason. Just a rank 2.0 elo moment. I'm going to break all the glass on the windows. So that I can hear the repels. Like, I tried to abuse that on our attacks, and I'll use it then. Barbed wire is great info for SoloQ, which is nice because, again, my teammates haven't called out a single time this entire game. So all the information I'm getting is from my own and my teammates' utility, which, as you can see, is nothing except for my barbed wire. So, yeah, it's a good thing I have this barbed wire because that's all the info I'm going to get. So the barbed wire is info, but also my teammates dying and shooting is info, right? If they're shooting at someone, that gives me an idea of where someone's at. So the gunfire is info. Them dying means, oh, they've got that control now. But I'm just going to sit on site, try to stay alive, try to stop any, like, bullshit that happens. And again, if they're doing some crazy smart takes, like, I could just get smoked, but I'm going to try my best to live through that and power up and do some good for the boys. Yeah, there's one on the skylight. I hear one outside of pillar. Like snow. And they could come up white, I guess, technically, so I gotta be aware of that. Sounds like he's outside here. They're Grim being white. I don't know where they're being from. Still my barbed wire should be getting white. Walking up white, walking up white. There's more barb here. I can pre-fire off this barb. Did you kill the guy white? He may have killed him. He said Grim was dead. I wasn't sure if he was being for someone else. One went to the roof. I can't tell if he's roof or snow balcony. He might come snow door. Oh, he's coming. Brown stairs, brown stairs. This angle isn't ideal. We get into a better spot. Shoot just to cover the sound. I'm going to vault up here and hold brown like this. Now, I don't want to put my laser on the stairs. There we go. Get mute the stimmy. And we're chilling. Good call out from my teammate. We got a call out, so that's big. We got one guy calling out. It's better than nothing. You have to be aware of the skylight drop. He just named it from the hatch, it seemed like. I just want to help mute if he actually drops. I love the P90, man. I'm just playing off mute's trade. I was a little late to the trade. This was actually kind of stupid because if I died here, I'm putting my team in 2v1. Would not advise that peak. And if I were to take it back and do it again, I wouldn't have done it. I would have sat back in cocktail and chill out. He's cheating. He could have just droned him, to be fair, because mute was sitting there for a very long time, and it's very easy to hide drones in pillar, so I don't think he's cheating. But hey, maybe, you know, you never know. I would do a mute hold here, which is really nice to hold small bake. I could hold bakery with the Wamai, or even the Echo. Let's do an Echo hold. I haven't played Echo in a while, but I do think he's very, very strong. So I have the Echo cams for information, the impact grenades for playmaking. I also have a nice gun. No ACOG anymore, which kind of sucks. But it's fine. I can hold bakery with Echo pretty nicely. You just sit behind the rack, use the Echo cams as they push in, and peek off of them. Now, you can also reposition yourself. So what I like to do here, as I'll show you, I like to sit behind the bakery rack. If I don't get droned, I'll sit there. If I do get droned, I'll shoot the drone and then move to this shelf. That way, when they push in, they think I'm still behind the rack. They're aiming at the rack. I echo them and pop off the shelf and pre-fire them. So it's just a nice little strat. I gotta tell my teammate I love him as well, though, because he did say I love you, Pox on Cox. I love you, Pox on Cox. There we go. I'll just let him know. I'll just let him know real quick. Break the glass here for info yet again. I'm gonna put an echo cam in this red hallway, so that way I know if they're pushing the back or hopping in small bake. So again, I'm safe. They can only come from this doorway. Oh, that is ugly. They can only come from the bakery door and small bake window. So if I have info for small bake, And bakery door. I know I have these maestro cams, but I want to be able to actually echo them and push them off. And I will use the maestro cams as well. Like, this one's really nice because I can see all the way back compared to this where I can't see all the way. What else do we have on this? A sight cam, which could be useful. There's nothing bakery yet.
Except for you.
Yeah, I'm in bakery. I'm giving hugs and kisses out here. Keep the morale up a bit, you know. It's 2-2. Game could go any direction right now.
They're trying to whiskey.
Alright, yeah. You can shoot this for us. I can echo him if you guys want to push him. Give me a sec.
Oh, where is he?
Whitehall. And then one's on the single door. It's gridlock and buck. Oh fuck! I hit my caps lock key fell off and I hit my button. A gridlock, Deimos, I think, and buck. There's 3 back there. I'm gonna sit in bakery for now. I could go back to site. I'm gonna leave an echo cam for default plant, I guess. I'll bring it back for the plant. They are pushing very, very slow, so there's a lot of opportunity to stall the plant. Here's a cool. Here, I got an echo for you, bro. I'll let you know when they're pushing in. You can swing, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna help my team. I'm gonna use this for my teammate. The hatch is reinforced, so that's good. I'm just gonna like call as soon as they push in and echo. Just swing off my echo burst. I want to make sure I'm not dying from big, so I'm gonna make sure I have this.
Yeah, it's just they're all pushing me. There's one red, one coat.
I have a cam for your red hall too. You're good.
Bake.
I might have to get off my cam in a sec.
Yeah, you do. He's on your double. Walked in. Head holes, ping 5, don't let her bake.
Yeah, I got your echo cam.
Let her bake right now.
One friendly operator remaining.
One red handles.
He's gone. His red head holes.
Oh, I
You
missed
can
the
swing
drone.
him. Go check.
One's in B.
Stop the plant. Give me some more time. Oh, I forgot we made those holes. Damn, they called it so many times. I'm so used to reinforcing that wall because I always find its attacker favored. Those holes are only really good if you have a full backside VIP hold, because as soon as they take VIP, they can take coat for free, and then they can cut the site in half. So if you're gonna make those holes, I would really recommend holding this back restaurant area. That's why I personally always reinforce it. It's too bad. It's too bad they didn't do a bake take. Try to help my team. Unfortunately, they all got picked. It's the way it goes. It's no problem though. We could go Bandit or Tubero to help keeping that wall shut, which could work. And also with Tubero, I could C4 over the wall. We don't have that mute, and the mute is solid. Let's do the Tubero strat and see how it goes. Also, the Tubero DMR is nasty, so I might even be able to pick one off white side off the start just by holding that doorway and waiting for them to push in, because they didn't go restaurant window, which allows me to actually sit in a hold like bottom white, which could be pretty nice. Now, if I get picked, of course, we're losing the Tubbies. Unfortunate way she goes, but if I don't, you know, I can maybe shoot a drone, do some damage, fall back to site, maybe even get a pick, and then I'm going to fall back to site and actually try to keep that wall shut. The games today I have not been performing well individually, but hopefully you guys are still learning stuff. Yo, Cass, I'm going to head over there. Just give me a sec. Thanks, up.
Are you playing over there? You want me to keep this
I'm going to start bottom white, yeah. If you can keep this double door open, you can just barricade it either when I die or
10 seconds to insertion.
when I run back. I have one teammate who's really working well with me, which is nice. I'm gonna just again try to get this quick pick.
I'm just gonna make a rotate for whiskey
Op
free.
4 has located a
All right,
bomb.
yeah, cool, thanks, man.
Ready for hostile action.
So I just gotta be careful of this window again.
Not when you die, it's if you die.
Yeah, if I die, I should be good.
You'll never die.
Heroes never die, dude. I also have to be careful of this door, obviously. I'm gonna wait and see what barricades they actually open off the start. Play for info, listen for the info. If you can sell my pillar cam, that'd be very nice. If not, it's no big deal. I'm just gonna have to listen for it. It looks like they're going bake side. Are they coming bakery? Sounds like it, so I'm gonna give this up. I'm gonna reinforce this up. I'm ramming above, okay. I wish I knew that, but it's fine. I don't have a rotate, which sucks. I'm gonna reinforce this up too. Since we're not playing code, again,
They
the
jump
same
in the
reasons. We don't need to. They have to open up this to feed me out of here. They might ram it. If they do, I could freeze it as well. I'm in a good spot right now until they breach above me. In that case, probably go for a C4. I'm probably good just chilling, holding these souls. I'm gonna try to get back here. I can still keep the breach shut from here with my 2 bros. I might have to get aggressive on my double door though. Luckily Vigil's working it upstairs. There's another one in train. It's a buck. Hold prep here, which is nice. It's already on the window.
Bottom red. And one.
One on
Nice
4
shots.
remaining.
I got you, baby. We got this.
That's either red or whiskey. One of the
We can
two.
just chill in freezer together for now.
Kiss a little bit.
Make him plant.
Impact each other.
He's red. He's red. He's whiskey double. I'm full blind. You peek off me? Nice. Good shit, dude. Good shit. Oh, working with the
Should've
teammate.
impacted each
Working
other.
with
I think
the
that would have
teammate.
been the better play.
So you can notice there, I was kind of in the action, so I wasn't thinking out loud, but what am I doing? I'm isolating gunfights. Instead of hiding, waiting for them to swarm me, I'm picking off the guy in small bake. I know the thermite's on the window, but what do I have to do? I have to swing the guy red to take the pressure off red. Or I have to swing the thermite without exposing myself to red. That probably when the better option is killing the thermite first, because that way I can use the shelf to guard myself from the guy pushing red, take the 1v1 on thermite, and then when I swing, I'm not getting shot in the side like I was in that situation. So I actually could have played that a lot better by fighting the thermite first and also making that angle into prep sooner so I could actually see him cross. I thought I would have seen him cross. Turns out it wasn't actually low enough. But playing there passively with that DMR, like the range on that thing is insane, as you can tell. So it was well played, but it could have been even better, right? And there's always things you should be looking for to play better. Like you may have saw that and been like, damn, that was crazy. Those were some good kills. Or you may have said, wow, this guy fucking sucks. He shouldn't have got away with that. But either way, there was a way to do it better, and objectively, that's all that matters. And the fact that we won, like getting the win is also what matters. And as soon as I can get my teammate back up, I'm gonna pick him up. I'm low. He's down. If I can pick him up, we're winning the round, right? And that's how it worked, as you saw. And then I could use those 2 bros to stop that guy from pushing in right away. Or freeze him, make him slow for my teammate, and acts like a Malusi. So I used those tubbies to actually retake, which was pretty epic. Now right now I'm just setting up my mirrors to hold long bar and piano. This is just, these are pretty standard mirrors. You could also do it bathroom like they did. Or even on this wall in bathroom, because then you can see the pushing from new hatch. I like that bathroom wall as well. And instead of doing, that would be instead of this one. So you can move this one to the bathroom wall, and then you can hold piano for the guy bathroom, and then the bathroom guy can hold the push into sight. I'm a pretty big, I like that one. I like that. I'm a fan. Pretty big fan, that's the word. You got barb on white, so I don't have to worry about it. Good info to know, good info to have. And there, now we're chilling. I just play my mirror. Careful of this if they repel up, but the glass is broken, so we're chilling. We lost one quick. Unfortunate. Might be able to get a pick off this pillar cam, actually. I have the Maestro there. Maybe he'll listen if I call them out. I got your pillar cam, Maestro. I can let you know if you need a swing pillar. The other thing, too, is, like, even when I'm on cams, they don't know I'm on cams. So if they just try to walk through piano, they're still going to be scared of this mirror. There's 3 on piano repel. They are taking a long time to take piano, even though we have the mirror. Repelling in piano window now. Sense. I can give you pangs. Nice. Nice. Good shit, Mute. Mute got him through the sense wall. He may have saw him, actually. Sense wall might have been bad. I don't know. One's on skylight. Careful, Maestro. One's on skylight. One's on red hatch. I do have to worry about white. Nobody's watching my white, so I'm going to get off cams. I'm off cams, by the way. I'm watching my white. So what do they have right now? They have 0 cams for info. They have 2 grenades on sledge. They might not have anything to break these mirrors. If the last one doesn't have something to break these mirrors, they're not able to actually clear these. Brava. So they can't. They literally can't break the mirrors unless they punch them. So right now we're in a really good spot. The only way they can really win this is coming up white or killing my teammate off this mirror. So what am I going to do? I'm going to hold white. I'm going to stop one of their win conditions. They only have 2 win conditions.
Joining out
White hallway, so killing this guy as well, taking white hall. or cocktail or white. That's it. Like repelling the windows, and even repelling the windows is gonna be really hard for them because they don't have the util
Take a
for it.
dip.
Maybe those sledge nades.
Still droning Psycho.
They might have smokes, which could actually help them drop skylight. But if they do that, I'm actually gonna take freezers. I'm gonna set up for if they drop skylight by being able to rotate in the freezer without having to vault it. That way I can just swing right under it. If you just hold that Maestro cam on long bar, we pretty much set. Whoever's dead.
Right here.
Can't shoot
Think
that.
5. JDS.
Okay, this
Good
guy's
job,
actually
good job.
our teammate's actually calling, which is
Coming into piano to.
nice. Good work, guys. All right, huge moves, huge moves. Great calls, great calls. Yeah, honestly, the team has picked it up substantially from the first couple rounds, as we probably noticed. We're on the attack now, so hopefully we can bring something together. We might even, because our team's all communicating now, we might even be able to do just like a crazy like skylight take or a crazy cocktail take all together. We could do something kind of cool. We could do like a smoke Ying and go through cocktail window. Yo, do you guys want to do some crazy shit?
I always want to do crazy shit.
All right, go in through the cocktail. I'm going to go in heaven with Ying. You guys got to go cocktail window and white stairs.
Are you sure you don't want to go cocktail window and I am Maru in heaven?
Yeah, you should have Maru into cocktail.
Sounds good.
Because then I can smoke pillar and Ying the guy cocktail, and then you can kill him. You just got to be careful of, like, white. And if you want, you can take the bomb and plant in that, like, far left corner.
Yeah.
And then somebody can cover you from the window. And then it's GG easy. Most people, again, don't hear cocktail, so. So, yeah, you guys stack that side. I got this side. And then we'll just fucking, I'll do it.
We'll do it.
We'll just fucking do it, dude.
We'll fucking do it, man.
Oh, and then get out of the window after you plant.
Imagine. Nah, I think I'll stay.
I mean, somebody could also jump into the skylight if they really wanted, but it's not necessary. Maybe open the hatches first, Ash. Maybe Ash, you should just open the hatches and drop the hatches. I don't know if Ash is listening. He said, yeah, all right, fuck, it's game time, baby. Let's make it happen. The boys are electric right now.
Imagine playing a standard cocktail take.
Yep, nobody knows about it. They'll never know what hit them. I'm gonna get on the rappel first this time. I do have to be careful with my pillar run out. I'm not even gonna drone because they have this soulless.
Okay, I'll drop for you.
Yeah, okay. Oh, they're already in. What the fuck?
Yeah, hit the.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, I yinged you.
Well done. I'm blind.
Send it, send it, send it.
One going up wide.
You cover me, I'm planning.
I'll try. Can you get out the window?
Wait.
Just hop out, just hop out. Play the rappel. Nice, Ash, nice. I got this mirror if you got white.
Yeah.
In shop, in shop. Good shit, team. Hell yeah. Pushing red. You're good, Ash. Nice work, dude. Wow, Ash with the big play on the backside. We lost 2 off rip, but we still got it. Good shit, team. Let's go, boys. I didn't realize they were rushing white, but hey, the distraction was enough. I mean, I would have preferred if they waited because then I'm coming in, Amaru's coming in, they're coming up. It's like much more powerful, but we still got it done with just the 3 of us. So hey, shout out to the boys, Wool, Joe, Snacks for Scoop, and Pokey. Absolute gamers. Way to pull it out in the OT. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you tomorrow. And make sure to go watch part 1 on my main channel if you want to watch me clap some cheaters because that shit was banging. Yo, GG's, guys.